Phone sex saved my ass. Sounds clickbaity, don't it? Well, it kind of is, but not really. You'll understand what I mean when I tell you this. Now, I'm going to break this video up into two parts because my second video I'm going to load up after this is going to go into a little bit of my backstory of how I got into phone sex and the things I did before I got here. But I want to talk about one very significant thing that happened to me after I became a phone sex operator. This is back in 2022, around October. And a month before that, I actually bought a new car. But so I bought a new car in September, became a phone sex operator in October, began to make money pretty much right out the gate. I was taking calls and learning the business and things like that. So fast forward to December, December 22nd. That's 3 days before Christmas. And that morning, my supervisor called me into his office. And when I walked in, his supervisor or his boss was in there too. And to make I don't want to feel like I'm going into a rant. And if I do I may use some certain language in this video. So pardon me in advance. So basically, I was unjustly, wrongfully terminated from the company that I've been with for almost 20 years. In fact, I just celebrated my 19th year at that company. And 3 days before Christmas, I was wrongfully terminated from that company. And I'll say this because I know, my philosophy may not gel with everyone else when it comes to certain things, but I really hope they pay for what they did. When you got a biscuit eating bastard of a supervisor who wants to go off with his buddies and have a suck fest because they fired the black guy, I'll just say fuck you and I hope you pay for what you did. And people had warned me that this motherfucker was a snake in the grass anyway. But I digress because I don't want to get into all that. But I was terminated. And from December until around March, it's how long it took me to actually start another job. I had to get a resume together. I had to carry this throughout the whole holiday season. Imagine you sitting down with family and y'all having Christmas dinner and stuff like that, and people are opening up gifts, and you don't want to tell anyone that you got fired, that you lost your job, because you don't want anyone to be worried. You don't want anyone to be upset and worried about you, So I didn't tell anyone. No family members, not my mom, my dad, my brother, nobody. So I had to carry that. And that's a horrible feeling. You can't even enjoy the holidays or bring in the new year because you're worried about, oh my God, what am I going to do now? Between my last paycheck, I was able to cash in some vacation time I had left. And I had a little money saved. But that was it. That was it. I just bought a new car. And, the bills don't care if you lost your job. They gonna sing you that love note every month, wanting their money. And I'm here to tell you that if it wasn't for phone sex, if it wasn't for the phone sex business, excuse my French, I would have been fucked up. 100%. Because, the money that I had from my last paycheck, my vacation time, the little money I had saved, that helped out. But I knew that, that wasn't going to be quite enough. But I thank the universe that I pulled the trigger when I did. Because I was still taking phone calls. Now, mind you, I'm not making a full-time income right now. but the money that I've made has been a tremendous help to my life. And I would like to get to the point where I can work it full time, because right now my intention is going towards other things. I have a full time job. I got other things going on, but I'm definitely 100% in this phone sex thing. And if it wasn't for this, I would have been truly fucked up. I don't know what I would have done. Would I have to call on family members to help me? What would I have to do to keep the lights on, to pay the bills that I had coming in? What would I have? What would I have? What would I have done? Because the money that I had saved, the money from my paycheck, from my banking time, that ran out pretty quick. As you guys know, things are expensive. Cost of living is high as hell. Phone sex carried me through, and that's why I am 100% just. I love this business, and I know it's unusual, and people may laugh when they hear this, but I'm telling you, you know it costs you nothing to look at a website. Okay, it don't cost you anything to look. That's all I'm saying. Just go look at it. MobileMoney365.com. You'll see a ton of testimonials. If you look at my last video, you'll see where I posted up some screenshots of the things I've done. Most notably, $1,000 I did over a weekend. But if it wasn't, I'm telling you guys right now, if it wasn't for phone sex, I don't know what kind of shape I would have been in, what I had to do, or what kind of predicament I would have been after that money I had ran out. So I'm just going to leave it right there, guys. I'm going to put the link below, and you guys check it out. I just want to share that with you before I get into my other video about before all this happened. So this is Mr. M. I'll be back with another video. Thanks for watching.